This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, an alumni stadium, home field for the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers will get the first crack on offense today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play, the pick and then that return.
But here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and his defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8.
Let's go.
The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Boston College. That's how you finish a play. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Single back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Comes up with the catch. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something. End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Boston College has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's ETN. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. QB decides to keep it here. He finds some space. A first down pickup tackled at the 45. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Grabbed by the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Catch made on the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Ball handed off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Running out of time in the pocket. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Breaking free at the 35. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go.
And here's the handoff. Moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pretty quickly. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
That kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes a quick catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down and 10. And now the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the receiver's got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Boston College! They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Handoff to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Handoff to the back. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. So here we go, down one score, they're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Looking for a late deep throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, looking to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, here we go, Chris. They get the touchdown, and now it's all about the two-point play. Which play do you go with? Under a minute to go and a chance to tie this game up.
It's obviously down 2. They'll go for the two-point conversion to try to tie the score. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. And he's going to muscle into the end zone. The two-point try ties up the game here in the late stages. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation? Let's see. Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Now, Boston College.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
22, water.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. BC has moved into the red zone. And there's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. They strike first in OT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point goes up and good. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up.
Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime. So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Come on, set.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the offense comes up on 3rd and long. They don't want to take a loss and make a potential game-winning field goal try more challenging. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, a long field goal. Try to win it in overtime. This is a kicker's dream. So here we go, a long field goal wins the game. A chance for this kicker to be a hero. It is good! A walk-off winner in double overtime.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team to